So the Sharks played the rival Los Angeles Kings and lost in a shootout. Final score 3-2. The Kings win their second straight shootout victory, and the Sharks, yeah, lose once again, but they do get a point. So yeah, the Kings scored their first goal of the game and the first goal of the contest on a Philip Denault goal on the power play about 6 minutes in. James Reimer in net, couldn't really do much to stop it. Very fast skating, and the Kings go up 1-0. Very good stick work by Denault, and yeah, they go up 1-0. That was a very beautiful goal. Timo Meier, though, ties up the game at 1 on the Sharks power play just about 30 seconds into that power play, also in the first period, and it was sort of like a rebound. Good setup by Erik Karlsson, and the Sharks tie the game up at 1. Moving on into the second period, some good saves by both goalies. Phoenix Copley was in net for the Los Angeles Kings, but the Sharks actually take the lead. Kevin Labanc, who's been playing a lot better lately, got the advantage goal, and that made it 2-1. Good stick work, good, just overall good attack by the Sharks on that play. However, Jarrett Anderson Dolan ties up the game for the Kings. So very back and forth, and that was just poor, sloppy defense by the Sharks. And Reimer, probably should have saved some of those attempts, but I feel like that was bad defense for the Sharks. So that made it 2-2, and we go into the second intermission with a 2-2 tie. Then we go into the third period, no goals, and in overtime, of course, no goals either. But in the shootout, the Kings would win this game, 3-2 final score. And like I said, LA has been playing pretty well in that shootout situation lately. They got the shootout victory in their last win. Trevor Moore scored the shootout winner. But yeah, the Sharks, definitely at a disadvantage. The Kings had way more shots than them. But the Sharks were very aggressive, having a lot of hits. And Sharks were pretty good on the face-off as well. So, not a bad game for the Sharks, honestly. I feel like it was one of those games where they actually played a lot more aggressively, but I feel like, it didn't really translate to a win. So, it could have translated to a win, but the Sharks get their 6th extra time loss of the year, whether it's been a shootout or a overtime loss. So, yeah, in net, of course, James Reimer still, considering he had to face 41 shots, 39 saves is not anything to look down on. He had about a 95% save percentage. The Kings had Phoenix Copley, like I said, also had a pretty good game. He was 23 of 25. But yeah, for the Sharks, Erik Karlsson gets an assist once again. That's good. And goals from Meier and Labanc were good. But other than that, I feel like the Sharks just kind of need to win games like this that are very much in their reach. There's been a lot of games like that this year, I feel like. So, yeah. But the Sharks will play the Calgary Flames for actually 2 games, I believe, and that will be at home. Yeah, that should be pretty interesting. But, yep, the Sharks lose. The Kings were wearing their nice reverse retro, so it was interesting to see the Sharks wear teal on the road. You don't see that too often. But 3-2 final, the Kings get the win. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later. And, yeah, go Sharks.